Hi, I'm Kenneth WAJDA. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. Today I'm going to talk about found film. As much as I love to preserve old photographs, and I feel like it's an absolute sin to throw away family portraits and family photographs, in a lot of cameras that you may buy used, you find old film. In fact, the first thing I do when I look at a camera that's for sale is I'll check to see by turning the rewind knob and seeing if there's any tension, see if there's any film in it. And if there is, I always rewind it before I open the back so I don't waste the photographs that may have been taken before they donated or sold their camera. So this is a raw Kodacolor 100, probably from the 90s, 24 exposure. I rewound it into a Canon Snappy that I talked about here. And this is the kind of thing where it's like, what do we do with it? It'll cost me $5 or $6 to develop it into negatives, and I don't know what's on it. But there are some resources online, and I'll put some links to them in the comments. But there's a place that you can send your film that you give them the right to the images, but by doing it, they will process the film and they'll put them online. And there's even one that came into my consciousness in the last couple of weeks where you can send one roll of film. If you find one of your own family's rolls of film in one of their cameras, you can send in one roll of film and they'll process it for free and send it back to you with prints and some online, I think, too. And that's an incredible offer. But the idea that you can, the images in here don't go away unless they're exposed to more light and destroyed because they're overexposed. But they have found photographs from World War I buried in a canister, and once they process them, the photographs are still in there. So the latent images are still contained, and it's time travel. It's absolutely historical capturing of moments of a life that nobody ever saw. It's Vivian Meyer's story for your family. And before you throw that roll of film away, if you're not sure what's on it, if it came from one of your family's cameras, run it to a lab and go get it processed and see what's on it. It might be gems of somebody that you don't see as much anymore or is no longer with us. So I like the found film projects. I enjoy watching and seeing what people find and what they post. I'll put some links to the different ones that I know about, and maybe you can share some if you know of some that I don't, and talk about finding old photographs and finding a way to keep them alive. All right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. We'll bring you some more.